Today's thought: hurting someone can be as easy as throwing a stone in the sea. But do you have any idea how deep that stone can go? We don't want to think about the stone if we don't hurt anybody. So don't hurt anybody. Today we are going to see the poem or Casuarina Tree, written by Toru Tet from Unit 2. What's Casuarina Tree? This is the image of Casuarina Tree. We can see this tree in the time of Christmas. Casuarina Tree in Tamil, Saukai Maram. Now let's see about the author. She is Toru Tet. This is the symmetry of Toru Tet. Toru Tet was a Bengali poetess. The poem is one of her well-known poems. In this poem, she describes her happy childhood days with the Casuarina tree. There was a Casuarina tree in the courtyard of her childhood home. Courtyard means முற்றம் சொல்லுவோம்ல வீட்டுக்கு முன்னாடி அதுதான் courtyard. The tree was tall and strong with creeper winding around like a python. Python means a type of snake and creeper means சின்ன சின்ன கொடி அந்த மரத்தை சுற்றி இருக்கு. That is called creeper. And there were colorful flowers. Peeps and birds come to eat. People sleep under the tree. Could hear the bats singing sweet songs. Monkeys were sitting like a statue on top of the tree. And in the shadow of the tree, lilies come out like a mass of snow. The poetess and her brother and her sister played under the tree happily. She remembers the tree forever. She could not forget the happy moment of her childhood under the shadow of the tree Casuarina. It always remained very dear to her heart and soul. She can hear the tree laments over the loss of her siblings even when she is very far away from the tree. The tree is immortalized by the poetess through this poem. Immortalized means living or lasting forever. So the tree Casuarina still alive through her poem. And the poetess wants the tree to be there even after her days. She immortalized Casuarina tree. This is the summary of this poem, Casuarina tree. Finally, she expresses her wish that the tree should be remembered out of love and not just because it can't be forgotten. So the moral of the poem is nature can communicate with human beings. So students, everyone please plant at least one sapling in your lifetime. It gives fruits, shadow and shelter for bats and humans, and it will help you in your future, not only for you, your family and your surroundings also. So please plant at least one sapling.